Yeah!
So guys, what the heck happened to the Bitcoin price? Why did it dip even more than the previous lows I was mentioning a couple of days ago? Which I said that would be the bottom right here, but it seems like it dipped even more. So actually, the low probability happened, and also I'm gonna be sharing with you guys why did the Bitcoin price dipped even lower. I have reasons why and evidence for why did the Bitcoin price dipped even more. So stay tuned to today's Bitcoin technical analysis YouTube video to find out what happened for the Bitcoin price and what are the potential targets. What is the Bitcoin price going to do? Is the Bitcoin price going to go lower, or is the Bitcoin price going to go higher? So stay tuned to this Bitcoin technical analysis YouTube video to find out which is the most likely scenario to happen in the short term, mid term, and in the long term for the Bitcoin price. So yeah guys, hello guys, and welcome to Crypto Solutions, here to help you make the best decisions in cryptocurrency and in cryptocurrency technical analysis. In today's Bitcoin technical analysis YouTube video, we are going to be talking about why is the Bitcoin price dipping even more. So right now, this Bitcoin price was following this inverse head and shoulders right here. You see that they broke out, tried to confirm that support right here, but it did a huge fake out to the downside because this was the potential target around here, this $63,500 level for the Bitcoin price, but it ended up forming a fake out. So this pattern is invalidated, this inverse head and shoulders. So right now I'm gonna delete those lines right there, and as you can see right here, still there are two patterns that are sticking down by, which are valid right now, which will be this wedge right here, versus support resistance, support, lost support, regain support, lost it again, confirm that resistance, and now boom, now it's heading lower right there. Also, it's following this descending rounding wedge still, support resistance, support, almost touch the resistance, and now it's potentially going to this support line around here. So right now, this price target for this descending rounding wedge can be, now it's gonna be lower because the Bitcoin price went lower. So this will be now the new estimated price target around here, around this $70,500 for the Bitcoin price when it breaks out of this descending rounding wedge right here. When it breaks out, confirm and support, and then start going higher. So right now I'm going to the daily time frame to show you guys something right now. So guys, here in the daily time frame, you can see that I told you guys, if by any chance the Bitcoin price can't hold this $55,250 level, then expect for the ultimate support to be around here, around this $53,000 level, and also here will be another strong support around this 0.618 Fibonacci trace, around here the $51,080 level, and the 0.65 Fibonacci trace around the $52,250 level. That will be also very strong support right there for the Bitcoin price. Also, those are the maximum support levels right here for the Bitcoin price, because those will be the very strongest ones. And right now, still, I would say this will most likely be the bottom, and the reason why this Bitcoin price went lower, it is because of the traditional markets. I'm gonna show you right here very quickly. So right here guys, you can see this is the S&P 500 for the daily time frame, and right now S&P 500 is taking a dip to the downside around, in today's date, it has been going down for around 1 to almost 2% right here. And if you measured from this high to this low, then it will be around 3%. So right now, the reason why I'm showing you this is because when the S&P 500 goes down, usually you will see the Bitcoin price going down with the S&P 500, not exactly pair to pair, but you will see the correlation, because still the S&P 500 and the Bitcoin price has correlation with the S&P 500 and with the major stocks. So this is one of the reasons why, and the reason why the S&P 500 is pulling back, it is because there has been some news stating what I'm about to show you right here, is that right now this news around the Bloomberg says Europe closes to Southern Africa on fears of virus strain. So guys, this is one of the very few news that will most likely trigger a movement on an asset. Now this is one of those few news I say that has an impact on the market, and if it has an impact on the S&P 500, then it will have an impact on the Bitcoin price most of the times for the meantime. So that is another reason why the S&P 500 is going down, and also the Bitcoin price is going down, because at 3% on the S&P 500 is something you usually don't ignore, because it can be something normal sometimes, but usually S&P 500 has 500 stocks in one, so it's very conservative, and it's not any kind of stock. It's the top 500 stocks mostly on the US. So if the S&P 500 is going down, that's a big deal. And it will usually drag the Bitcoin price down also with it. And yeah, you can see some instances where you can see the S&P 500 going down while the Bitcoin price is going higher. But most of the times it has a correlation. The S&P 500 goes down, Bitcoin price goes down. S&P 500 goes up, Bitcoin price goes up. And also you can see the S&P 500 going sideways and the Bitcoin price going up. But it's a probability, it's a correlation. Doesn't mean it has to follow the exact same movement, but it correlates. So right now, those are that is another reason why the Bitcoin price is going down in short term right now. So right here, guys, also I can see that this is why I still didn't delete this wedge right here, this one, because right now it's following very closely to the price action in the Bitcoin price. Look at that. That's a perfect rejection right there. Boom. Boom. Tried to regain support and boom. It tried to regain support. Regained support, lost it, confirmed as resistance, and got heavily rejected. So right now, using this wedge pattern, so it is still serving as a strong correlation right here in the Bitcoin price. This wedge right here, you see here, resistance support. So right now, another thing I want to show you guys is, I'm gonna hide just for a second this Fibonacci retracement, because right now this Fibonacci retracement from here, from this bottom to this high, has been very good price support levels right here, because right here from this swing low to this swing high, right now the Bitcoin price found strong support on this 0.382 Fibonacci retracement around the $53,700 here, and boom, look at that. Boom, we have support right there. So that's very good, guys, right now for the Bitcoin price. Right now, this has to most likely hold support, because if it doesn't, that would not be good for the Bitcoin price in the short term. This is the daily time frame, so this is a big deal right now. Daily time frame, big moves. The larger the time frame, the bigger the moves, especially when you have bigger patterns in bigger time frames. Those are almost guaranteed to complete most of the time. So right now, this will be very strong support that also has correlation with the Fibonacci retracement I showed you guys earlier around the golden pocket from this swing high to this swing low. That's another Fibonacci retracement. That's another Fibonacci retracement. So, and also this trend line here is a very strong support. Also, that would be here around these levels, around the $50,000 to this $53,500 level. So right now, those are very, very strong support levels. Personally, I don't see the Bitcoin price going lower than those price levels. Those will be the final support lines. But still, I would say these are very strong support lines, really. And also, so these pink lines are also very strong support lines. Like I mentioned, those are the CPR pivot points, which are already marked out, and you can see that the Bitcoin price is following those pink lines very, very closely. Here, support, lost support right here, went to another pink line here. Daily body candle closed below this pink line, fake out to the downside, fake out, and then came back again to this pink line, lost support again, came back to this pink line again, did the same thing over again, and then now it lost. Yeah, for the moment it has lost these three pink lines as strong support levels, which are not, that's not a good sign. But still, this is a daily time frame. Still, we have enough time for this Bitcoin price to come back to this pink line, and if it doesn't, it can do a fake out to the upside. Right now, if by any chance this Bitcoin daily candle closes below this pink line, I will anticipate a fake out to the upside, but this can be a continuation to the downside. But still, since we already have very strong support levels around here, I don't see the Bitcoin price going lower, like personally. But remember, these are probabilities. It can still happen, go lower. Doesn't mean it's a guarantee, but remember guys, this will be the very strong support levels around here. From the $50,000 level to this $53,500 level. Those are very strong support levels around the $50,000 to the $53,500 level, okay? Also, this cup and handle support here, very strong support level. Also, that is around this $53,000 level, around the $53,050 level. That's a very strong support level. That is another strong support level. I'm gonna show you the simple moving averages right here. This 100 simple moving average for in the daily time frame for the Bitcoin price has been retested right here, found support also around that level, and so this will be very, very strong support for the Bitcoin price. And right now, the CPR pivot points, as I mentioned, these blue lines, that's why I put the pink lines around these blue lines to represent the CPR pivot points indicator. And at the same time, I don't have to have all these lines activated. I just put a pink line around those levels, so it is easier and has less lines on the chart. So yeah guys, so also the Williams alligator indicator right here is showing bearish momentum right here. I'm gonna turn off this simple moving averages because there's a lot of lines. So you see this green line, red line, and blue line, that when those signs are in that sequence, that means it's a bearish trend. But right now, this is enough of a pullback to now continue going higher. This was enough of a pullback to continue going higher, but it still went lower. But these are the final buying targets, like I said, before the Bitcoin price starts going higher and starting that euphoria stage. So remember guys, like I said, before Bitcoin goes in a parabolic run, usually it will have a harsh pullback to scare a lot of people before going higher, like I mentioned. And now this is a very, very scary pullback for most people from what I'm seeing, and the fear and greed index indicates so. Right now, I have been monitoring this fear and greed index, and almost every single time there's a big dip in the Bitcoin price in around these last 2 weeks, quickly, as soon as that dip gets bought up. Like for example, when the Bitcoin price went to the $55,000 level, it was around this 34 in the Fear and Greed Index. As soon as it went to the $58,000, $59,000 level, then it quickly got into the neutral area or the 50 level area. And what does that mean? Means that right now people are anticipating for the Bitcoin price to go higher. And when most people are anticipating for the Bitcoin price to go higher, it will usually go the opposite way. And when I saw that when I saw this Fear and Greed Index that went from fear to neutral, when the Bitcoin price went from $55,000 to the $59,000 level, and it quickly from fear it turned into neutral. I was saying, didn't say it on video, but I was thinking to myself, wow. And I said to myself, wow, this means most people are learning about when to buy the dips, and not to be very, very fearful. And when I saw that, I was like, maybe this needs another huge pullback, because usually when you have the big reversal for the Bitcoin price, you have fear for some time, around 1 to 2 weeks, before the market catches on and turns its bias from fear to greedy. Okay, if you see this indicator and you see the Bitcoin price dipping, and then, for example, the Bitcoin price went from $62,000 to $55,000. The Fear and Greed Index went from neutral, from greed to fear very quickly. And so, and then after 2 days, it went from $55,000 to around $59,000 for the Bitcoin price. Then the fear went to neutral very fast. And usually when you see that, that means most people are still anticipating for the Bitcoin price to have a very quick recovery. And when that happens, using this the most recent price action, I said to myself, and I said it to myself, wow, there has to be another pullback, because the whole market is still bullish, which is not bad. But usually when you have the true reversal for the Bitcoin price, you will usually see the Bitcoin price, going upwards, but at the same time still on the fear side. So if that $55,000 to the $59,000 for the Bitcoin price indicated that this Fear and Greed Index will still be in the fear area, then it would most likely be a reversal from that point and keep going upwards. But still, remember guys, like I said, the reason why the Bitcoin price pulled back was because of the S&P 500 and because of the news of the Europe closes Southern Africa on fears of various strain, lockdowns, and how most people react to that word, lockdowns. Last year, you can see the March 11 incident because that wasn't an accident. Like you can see here, boom, that was around here. Wow, 52% in 2 days. 52% pullback for the Bitcoin price in 2 days. That's how much fear was during those times. And this is what I'm seeing the Bitcoin price right now, guys. So in summary, still, these are very good buying opportunities. Remember, these are the times you want to be buying Bitcoin. This is not financial advice, but these are the best opportunities for buying Bitcoin right now in these levels. Look at that. Beautiful. These are right now, the Bitcoin price has had a huge pullback. So don't worry, guys. This will be very good for the Bitcoin price. And now this is most likely going to happen, consolidation, and just start going higher, recovery very quickly, guys, because these are the final stages of the bull run right now. And remember, guys, buy when most people don't want to buy, and sell when most people don't want to sell, which is buy the fear and sell the greed. Just typical sentences in the investment space, but it is true. It is true. Just right now, there's a lot of fear, and that fear ingredient index still hasn't updated, so that neutral has most likely is going to be in fear by today around 8 o'clock when it updates. So yeah, guys, right now that's what I'm seeing for the Bitcoin price. Don't worry, guys, this is just short-term pullback to then keep going higher. Okay, just like it happened here, guys. Look at this. Boom. Oh wait, come on. Here, up, down, huge up, down, and now it's gonna keep going higher. Okay, guys, so don't be stressed on these very quick wicks. These support levels are gonna most likely hold. Okay, and I'm saying that with a high probability. That's why I say it's not guaranteed. The things I say every time, because there's almost always a probability that it's not going to happen. Okay, but we stay close to the high probabilities, because most of the times it ends up happening more often than not. This was one of those exceptions, but it's okay. It's okay. So right now, this will be the very last support levels for the Bitcoin price in regards of maintaining a healthy matter in the bullish term for the Bitcoin price. And also I want to show you this here, guys. Higher highs, higher lows. This is still a continuation to the upside. Boom, 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 and boom. Beautiful. So don't worry, guys. Remember, this is what I'm seeing in the Bitcoin price. This is the most likely scenario. Don't worry, guys. And remember to just buy the dip. And today's Black Friday. So you're welcome. Not me, but boom, Black Friday sale. Started out with around, let's see, today's daily candle started out with a 10% discount, guys. So enjoy that, guys, before the Bitcoin price heads to $80,000 to $100,000 between this month to next month, guys. Remember that I said that, okay? So yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing for the Bitcoin price. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, guys, leave a like, comment, and share this YouTube video with your friends, guys. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Crypto Solutions, if you haven't subscribed yet. Also click the notifications to stay notified when I upload new videos, which is the bell notification. Also, you can support my YouTube channel by clicking in the Patreon link in the description below, where you can get an elite VIP crypto investor membership, where you can get an immediate short-term buy opportunities, immediate short-term selling opportunities, live weekly long-term cryptocurrency price updates, Bitcoin tops and Bitcoin bottoms with certainty in the short term and in the long term. Also live updates, my buying targets, my selling targets, and more. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, guys. Have a nice day, guys. Take care, guys, and peace out, guys.